Imagine standing at the edge of an ancient river, its waters flowing endlessly through time. The currents twist and turn, carving the landscape of your life with every choice you make. Each thought, each action sends ripples through this river, creating echoes that stretch far beyond your understanding. As a chosen one, you walk a sacred path, aware of the invisible forces that guide you. And at the heart of this sacred journey is karma, the unseen law of cause and effect. But here's the secret that only the most awakened understand. The most important karma law you must never violate is not one of action, but of boundaries. Karma is not a simple cosmic tally of good versus bad deeds. It's not a retributive force that punishes or rewards you based on your actions. Karma is far more profound. It is a living, breathing energy that shapes your destiny with every choice you make, every intention you set, and every interaction you have. The greatest peril in your spiritual journey lies in taking on someone else's karma. As a chosen one, you are called to honor your path, to walk with wisdom, and to respect the energy that flows through you. But the most powerful thing you can do on this journey is recognize where your responsibility ends and where another's begins. And here's the truth: your journey is yours alone to walk. Chapter 1: The Essence of Karma, the River of Life. Karma is often misunderstood as a simple system of rewards and punishments, but in reality, it's far deeper and more complex. Imagine karma as a river that constantly flows, reshaped by every stone it encounters. These stones are your choices, big and small, and the boulders are your deeds. The river of karma is shaped by these actions, but it also flows in response to your intentions, your thoughts, and your emotions. This river is not fixed. Karma is dynamic, and it is not bound by fate in the way most people think. The universe offers you a path, but it's one you can influence with every step you take. The energy you send out into the world will determine the direction in which this river flows. The beauty of karma is that it's not set in stone. You can always change the course of your destiny. Imagine, if you will, the current of a river. It might be strong and fast, but by throwing in a stone or changing the flow with your actions, you can alter its course. Just like that river, your life is not destined to remain the same. Every moment is an opportunity to change, to heal, to evolve. Every act of kindness, every step of growth will influence the karmic river that shapes your life. Chapter 2: The Cosmic Web. Your role in the universe. As a chosen one, you are not an isolated being. You are a thread in a vast, intricate web of life. Every action you take, every word you speak, ripples through the entire universe, affecting not just your immediate surroundings, but also the fabric of reality itself. This interconnectedness is a profound truth. You are never truly separate from anyone or anything. However, understanding this interconnectedness also means understanding the importance of personal responsibility. While you are part of a greater whole, your karma is uniquely yours. You cannot take responsibility for another's actions or their spiritual journey. You are only responsible for the energy you create and the actions you take. In this web of life, your role is to act with awareness, knowing that your choices matter. When you give a smile to a stranger or offer a word of encouragement, you are sending out positive energy that has the potential to create a ripple of good karma. On the other hand, when you speak in anger, spread negativity, or make harmful choices, those ripples reverberate throughout the universe too. But here's the catch. You cannot take on the weight of others' karma. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you must help others by carrying their burdens. But this is a misguided belief. The truth is, when you try to take on someone else's karma, you distort your own spiritual path. This not only prevents them from learning the lessons they need to learn, but it also holds you back from fulfilling your own destiny. Chapter 3. The Lesson of Atlas. Bearing the burden of others. To understand why carrying someone else's karma is so dangerous, let's turn to the ancient Greek myth of Atlas. Atlas was a titan, a being of immense strength and endurance, and he was condemned to hold up the heavens for eternity. This punishment, however, was not for something he did. It was for the actions of others. Atlas was forced to bear the weight of the sky on his shoulders for all eternity, and this burden was not his to carry. The task was imposed upon him as a result of someone else's actions, and it left him stuck in an endless cycle of suffering. This myth illustrates the burden of carrying something that is not yours. Just like Atlas, when you try to bear the weight of someone else's karma, it will consume your energy, drain your soul, and keep you from fulfilling your true purpose. The message here is clear. Do not carry the burdens of others. By doing so, you lose sight of your own path. You become entangled in the karma of others, unable to move forward on your own journey. Chapter 4. The Hidden Dangers of Taking on Another's Karma. In our daily lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling responsible for others' suffering or mistakes. We want to help, to fix things, to be the savior, but in doing so, we run the risk of taking on their karma. Think of a person who constantly bails out a friend or family member from their own messes. They may think they're being helpful, but what they're really doing is interfering with the other person's spiritual evolution. By shielding them from the consequences of their actions, they prevent them from learning and growing. For the one who is helping, this constant interference can lead to a buildup of resentment, stress, and spiritual exhaustion. They start to feel trapped, weighed down by someone else's choices. This prevents them from focusing on their own growth and can create an emotional and spiritual imbalance. Chapter 5. Mastering Boundaries, Protecting Your Energy. The key to avoiding the trap of carrying others' karma is to master the art of boundaries. This is a sacred skill, one that allows you to engage with the world without getting entangled in it. Boundaries are not walls to keep others out. They are filters that protect your energy and allow you to engage with others from a place of wisdom and compassion. Boundaries are about recognizing where your responsibility ends and where someone else's begins. You are not responsible for how others live their lives, but you can choose to support them without taking on their burdens. This means knowing when to step in and offer a helping hand, and when to step back and let others face their own challenges. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you're being selfish. On the contrary, it's an act of self-respect and spiritual wisdom. When you honor your own energy, you are better equipped to help others in a way that doesn't drain you or prevent them from growing. Chapter 6. How to Empower Others Without Taking Their Karma. The real power of being a chosen one lies not in fixing others, but in empowering them to fix themselves. True support comes from guiding others to face their challenges, not by doing the work for them. By stepping back and allowing others to face the consequences of their actions, you give them the opportunity to grow. You offer the space for transformation rather than preventing it. This is the difference between helping someone and enabling them. Empowerment comes from teaching others to take responsibility for their own karma. It's about offering wisdom, support, and love, but never taking on their path for them. The most loving thing you can do is to allow someone to experience their own karma. This is how they will learn, grow, and evolve. Chapter 7: Creating a Virtuous Cycle. The Power of Self-Care. Self-care is the cornerstone of positive karma. It's not indulgence, it's a necessity. When you nurture yourself, mind, body, and spirit, you align yourself with the flow of positive karma, which allows you to give from a place of abundance rather than depletion. When you prioritize your own well-being, you ensure that your energy remains high, that you're able to show up for others in the most powerful and loving way possible. This creates a virtuous cycle. When you are filled with love, wisdom, and energy, you naturally share that with the world around you. Self-care and growth are essential to fulfilling your role as a chosen one. Without them, you risk becoming overwhelmed by the world's energy and losing sight of your own path. You are a beacon of light to others, but you must first ensure that your own light is shining brightly. Conclusion: the journey ahead. As you continue on your spiritual path, remember, the most important karma law you must never violate is the law of boundaries. Protect your energy, honor your journey, and allow others the space to walk their own paths. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please like, subscribe, and share with anyone who might benefit from this wisdom. Your support helps this channel grow and brings more light into the world. Stay aligned with your true path and let the universe guide you toward your highest purpose. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be filled with love, light, and powerful karma.